Well, welcome to another edition of PIF Review. This episode is going to be on child abuse and domestic violence PSAs and PIFs. The first one is from the UK. It's from the NSPCC from 2001, and it is called Kids Learn Fast.
Speak roughly to your little boy and beat him when he sneezes. He only does it to annoy, because he knows it teases. Speak roughly to the little toy.
It's boy, not toy.
Boy, if he does it when he knows it teases.
No, you've got it wrong.
Speak roughly to the little boy and beat him every day.
No, I said you've got it wrong. Wrong.
So this one starts off with a kid coloring a picture in his room, very innocent, in the year of 1971, and then we eventually see the father lock the kid in a closet. Wow. And top it all off, it flash forwards 30 years later to the very child, now an adult, being an abusive dad towards his little girl. I do kind of feel sorry for her. Scare factor on this one, I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10 because of the abuse scenes. This one is more depressing than scary, but it's slightly scary, to say the least. The next one is from the Philippines, from the Council for the Welfare of Children, and it's from 1999, and it's called Per Kilo. So the Filipinos do not pull any punches with some of their ads, and believe me, I don't think it's gonna get any better from here. So we first see 2 slabs of meat getting dropped on a table. Well, doesn't sound like a bad idea, right? And then it cuts to a little girl who's very much implied to have been prostituted and or groomed, for that matter. Scare factor for this one is I'm going to give this one a high scare factor. I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10 in terms of scare factor. The next one is also from the Philippines, this time from the hotline Bante Bata 163 from 1998, and it is called Elsa.
My name is Elsa. My step-uncle was the first one to abuse me. Next day, the brutal owner, Fatherman pimped me. Some took my picture. There were foreigners. I had many customers. The last one probably gave me AIDS. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore.
Stop child prostitution. Keep children away from AIDS. Report child abuse cases to Bantay Bata 163.
So, this one is pretty gut-wrenching. We start off with this girl named Elsa. She's 11 years old. She's talking about her life as an abused child, and she even says that she's had that someone gave her AIDS, and which, I mean, that's just really sad. In my opinion, that's just really, really, really sad. Scare factor for this one, I'm going to give this one a 3.5 out of 10. It's mostly more sad than it is scary. The next one is from the US. It's from the Hotline Haven, and it is from 2002, and it's called 911 Call.
Could you please help me? My mom's old boyfriend is trying to hurt my mom, and I'm really scared. I did. I'm trying to get somebody.
Do they have any weapons, like a knife or a gun or anything?
Yes, my mom just fell down the stairs.
If you or someone you know is a victim of domestic violence or abuse, call Haven. There is help. There is a way out.
I'm going to be honest, this might be the scariest domestic violence PSA I have ever tackled on this channel. So we have creepy visuals, an actual 911 call from a child stating that their mom is being abused by their ex-boyfriend, and it all ends with the child screaming for their mother because their mother just got killed by their abusive ex-boyfriend, as well as very creepy visuals throughout. Scare factor for this one, I can't give this one any more than a 10 out of 10. It's very, very scary, and it's very, very sad as well for the child that has to survive all of this. The next one is from 1997. It's from the Philippines. It is from the Council for the Welfare of Children, and it is called Doll.
Pakinggan mo ang mga bata. Umiiyak sa kalupitan. Nasasaktan. Napagsasamantalahan. Humihingi ng saklolo. Itigil ang pang-aabuso sa mga bata. Nasa kamay mo ang kanilang kaligtasan.
As we've seen, the Filipinos have pulled no punches with their PSAs regarding child abuse, with this PSA being no exception. Not only do we get a creepy representation of abuse, but the font at the end just sends it up there, you know? The scare factor for this one, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10, not only because of the noises, for starters, the sound of children crying and laughing, but also, again, the font at the end, in addition to the hand manhandling the doll. It's just so unsettling. The next one is from New Zealand. It's from 2003 from the Women's Refuge, and it's called Egg.
He woke me up at 2 a.m, dragged me into the kitchen. I made him some eggs on toast, and he slammed his fist on the table and started yelling, "What's this crap, bitch?" because his eggs had gone hard and he liked them soft and runny. And he threw me to the kitchen floor and he kicked me hard in the stomach. And before I could get up and get away, he had grabbed a baseball bat.
This is a rather dark and depressing advert. Especially when you have, you know, the woman on the egg, which then gets cracked by a baseball bat. Especially when you realize that what she's talking about took place when she was only 7 months pregnant. The scare factor for this one, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. This is mostly a sad advert, but there's also creepy because, again, the woman on the egg, that just looks creepy, in my opinion. Well, that wraps up another edition of PIF Review. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.